Yo, what's up, guys? Want to make sure this is working, but nothing to do but gamble. Figured we could do a quick little live stream. I hope this is working. Let's see if this... What is going on? Come on. Is this working? Want to make sure this is working. Okay, it is working. We are completely good to go, it looks like. I apologize for the delay. I'm getting used to these live streams, but regardless, man, I know a lot of people tailed it. Got a big play on Austin Hubbard over 12 fight minutes versus Kurt Holobaugh. I'm going to be somewhat distracted from betting, but also, the reason I'm betting is distract myself from the fight. I'm pretty nervous for it. I got 3 slips on the line with this play. So this, we're going for the 2x. Didn't hit, Travis under 37. But again, on PrizePicks, we go 4 for 5. I know a lot of people tailed. Then Hubbard over 12 is going to cash. If Hubbard over 12 cashes, over 12 minutes fight time, we're going to win $1,000. Same thing here, right? Here, no, actually here, this is the big play. We got the $5,000 slip here. That's what I'm nervous about. And then here we have another one where, this is going to be a swing of like $6,000. Probably a little more if it hits or it doesn't hit. So, Austin Hubbard, if you want a fun sweat, turn this on your screen. I know a lot of people tailed this on the previous live stream. And it looks like the fight has started. Man, these guys are swinging. Oh my God. This may be like a 5-second knockout. Anyways, let's go ahead. Let's look for some bets as I distract myself from watching the fight. And that hopefully makes it a little easier. So where do we want to start? We can start out maybe on Underdog Fantasy. Underdog Fantasy is a platform. We got pretty lucky. They cashed us out on the Richardson play. So we actually got very lucky here. They said they would grade all plays on Anthony Richardson as a win. I'm really hoping this fight doesn't end. It's like a minute into the fight and they're already on the ground. But anyways, so what we can do is we can look for some early plays on Underdog Fantasy. There's some eSports plays. Some of these plays I hit earlier, but again, the benefit of betting on eSports is there's just a lot of opportunity, right? And by that I mean there's a lot of inefficiencies in the market. You think about the NFL during the regular season, sportsbooks keep a pretty close eye on where their lines are set. In eSports, there's just so many games, right? So if you take a look just at Underdog Fantasy, you'll see, well, better we can pull up PrizePicks. So if we pull up PrizePicks, you can see right here, there are typically like 50 eSports games on any given day, right? So a lot of games means a lot of opportunity for sportsbooks to screw up since they all set lines independently and all the fantasy optimizer is doing. So they're back on their feet. 2 minutes into the fight, we need 10 more. But we got Dasher under 11. This is a play I hit earlier. And again, the reason this is a good play is it has value, right? On Underdog Fantasy, if you want to be a profitable bettor, all you have to do is win your picks above 55% of the time. So finding these lines, these spots where PrizePicks or Underdog Fantasy, finding these inefficiencies in the market, Dasher's line is 9 on ParlayPlay. Underdog has him at 11. PrizePicks is at 10. In general, the softest book, the easiest book to beat by far, especially in esports, you'll notice the biggest discrepancies versus the market is typically in... So here we can see we got the UFC. But anyways, let's go back here. Typically, Underdog Fantasy is the side, right? They're the ones who, in general, are screwing up. So we have Pretender, Snappy. There's a lot of good plays you could go with. What I'd recommend going with, if you haven't played anything yet on Underdog Fantasy, is Dasher under, Pretender under. Same reason, PrizePicks, ParlayPlay are a full kill lower at 8. Imagine an NBA player, his line's 9 on Underdog, 8 on PrizePicks. You'd be like, wow, that's crazy. Literally, this level of discrepancies really only happens in esports. So I would bet this again, but you're going to see Underdog Fantasy is going to tell me, nope, you've already hit your limit. So I've already hit my limit, so I'm not going to be able to bet this again. Man, they are swinging. 1.5 minutes left in the first round. If you tailed, my bet on Austin Hubbard fight. My bet on the Austin Hubbard fight. But anyways, this would be a 3-pick on Underdog. Again, some of these plays I hit on the live stream earlier, so I'm just not going to be able to bet them again, which kind of sucks, but that's part of the game. However, there are some other good plays, so we can go ahead. We can start to build some slips. Sports betting, you can make money finding these inefficiencies. It just takes some time, right? So you look at Brute Monster. His line on Underdog is 36, right? You're never going to see these discrepancies in like NBA, PRAs. But you look at PrizePicks, ParlayPlay, they're both higher. PrizePicks at 38. ParlayPlay at 38.5. That's, data points essentially indicating to us that, hey, maybe we want to take the under on Underdog Fantasy. The over on Underdog Fantasy for Brute Monster. So that'll be the first pick we go with. Did I already play this play on owner? We can take a look. So I already played this play on owner, so I'm not going to be able to rebet it. But what we can do is we can take a look at some of these other plays. Kenny Chan, we already bet that. So in general, you're kind of capped. Did I already bet Nancy? So some of these plays, if you were on the earlier live stream, some of these plays you may have already gone with. There's some new lines it looks like available, but not a ton. So Savannah 1, how about this play? So if we take a look here, Savannah 1, this is not a play we've gone with. So actually this seems pretty decent. There's 2 games. They got a double header in the CSGO. So if we take a look here, PrizePicks has the line at 34.5 for both games. What about ParlayPlay? We can pull up ParlayPlay. And again, the main reason I'm betting on, these sports books is so we want over 32.5. So I want this pick. I want the game at 3 a.m. So now we have 2 overs for eSports, right? A lot of people ask me yo, where are your FanDuel bets? And it's just currently I'm in a, depending on where you're located, you're going to have different sports books. Circa just bumped this up to plus 195. We were talking about it on the earlier live stream, but this play seems really good. If you're in Vegas, Circa over 1.5 rounds, plus 195, that seems like a pretty good play. So we're waiting on the next round. They're starting round 2. But again, pretty simple concept, right? As sharp bettors, we look at all these data points, every sportsbook posting lines, right? That's a data point. All of these sportsbooks, right? They're taking bets, moving around lines due to supply and demand. They've all invested a lot of money in their ability to set lines. They're all pricing this, kind of around the same level, plus 160, plus 175 on Pinnacle, but it's pretty clear plus 190 is a good bet. So the main reason I'm playing on PrizePicks, Underdog Fantasy, these fantasy sites, is, that's just what I have access to. You may have different sports books. You may not have PrizePicks legal in your location, but at the end of the day, the same concepts of, looking for value, finding plays with an edge, this applies to any sport that, you want to bet on. So we can go to Braxton Garrett, under 3 earned runs. This play seems pretty good. Where does PrizePicks have his line? So we can go over to the MLB. We can take a look at Braxton Garrett, and we'll switch over to PrizePicks here in a second. So Braxton Garrett, they don't even have an earned runs allowed line. So again, that's, one of the benefits. You want to have as many books as possible. I said this earlier, but all these sports books run promos, right? Promos are a marketing cost for sports books. They're literally giving you free money. This was free money on Sleeper. Even if you only place 10 bets in your life on Sleeper, this is free money, right? Senga to get a strikeout. I assume it already cashed. I bet it on Sleeper. It already cashed. He already has 2 strikeouts. But this is a no-brainer, right? So obviously this is a play you want to go with. So long story short, the more books you have, the easiest money you're going to make is betting these promos. So the first play we'll throw together is this 3-pick on Underdog Fantasy. And then we can head over to PrizePicks. Oh, man. He looks like he's about to tap. Fuck. This is going to be beat if this guy loses. What's up, guys? Fantasy score plays. We'll have to look into fantasy scores. I got to add something like that you know, we got to add a betting tool like that. But anyways, maybe after this fight, we can focus on it. Come on, get out of the way. If they last through this, oh my God. This fight's literally insane. If you have on this fight, it's actually a really good fight. I mean, Hubbard is getting demolished. Come on. Don't tap. This is going to be... Fuck. You just tapped them out. That's beat. That fucking sucks. So, that is not what I wanted to see. This did not cash. Man, we are close. That was in so many slips. So we're going to get the 2x here. We're going to get $1,000 here. These plays are going to go, you know, $200. Just beat. Damn. But anyways, happens sometimes. That wasn't even a bad beat. I can't even complain that much. They were literally in the second round. We didn't even make it to the third round. It just sucks. But anyways, let's go ahead. Hopefully, we can find some more plays. Get myself over that shitty experience. So, here's a Rams play. And honestly, like, you know, when you're betting on the NFL, positive correlation. That's always going to benefit you, right? So Stetson Bennett, you can see the optimizer. This is what's ideal, right? The top two plays on Underdog Fantasy are both, you know, on the same game, both Rams players. If Stetson Bennett, man, that was beat. Yeah, I'm pretty upset about that. But anyways, you can see, like, you know, this play on the receiver under 30.5 yards has pretty good value. PrizePicks has the line significantly lower at 27.5. Same with ParlayPlay. Stetson Bennett, right? That's his quarterback. If he has a bad game and throws for under 150.5 yards, you know, then obviously, you know, the receiver is more likely to go under as well. So taking both of these unders is positively they removed them both. Man, not a good day for me. This is a beat day. Just lost my Hubbard play. That guy was honestly, just annoying. But anyways, so let's go over to PrizePicks quickly. Looks like we've basically tapped the entire board on Underdog Fantasy. So we can take a look here. It looks like there's some plays on SportsBattle. So here's a play on PrizePicks, right? Here it actually seems like PrizePicks is the side to be on. Exist, his line on PrizePicks is 34. Underdog, JockMKT have the line at 36.5. I really hope FanDuel, DraftKings, Caesars, more sports books start to, you know, do eSports lines. That would be nice because you will have more data points to, like, compare to. Again, what's great about, like, the MLB is there's tons of sports books posting lines, right? So, like, if we go over here, man, I'm not happy about that. But anyways, if we go over to the MLB, are all games already live? We can take a look. Now, are there any games left tonight? So there are a couple games left tonight. So what's great about the MLB, right, is there's just a ton of sports books, right? So you have a ton of data points kind of indicating to you where a line should be set. And again, this tool is just the sportsbook screen. You can see, like, literally there's limitless sports books. I mean, we could keep scrolling and scrolling. It's like too much data to even load quickly. So that's nice. Whereas in eSports, you know, you only kind of have a few data points. So even though there's a lot of opportunity, you know, just kind of sucks. But anyways, are there any other plays on PrizePicks? Lava over 6. I know we discussed this in the last live stream. So what we'd want to go with is, nope, we want to go over to League of Legends. We want to take Lava. Man, that was beat. We want to take him over 6. And then we want to take Exist over 34. So this is a CSGO play. Just kind of squeaking out value as we can. We've already hit a lot of bets. I'm in a bad mood. Lava, we already hit. Any other plays we want to go with? Or should we just accept defeat for today? SDY, this play is new. Right? over 16 headshots. Play cashed in a previous slip, though. But if we go over to the CSGO, right, we can take him over 16 headshots. Here's another play with pretty good value. Underdog, line higher, 17. Okay, ParlayPlay, and it seems so simple. But again, finding value in the market, getting an edge over the books, that's really what's going to help you, make money long term. So here we actually have a play, Matisse. So I think we hit this earlier. Maybe we skip it over. What else is out there? Weiser over 8, Sampy over, Savannah 1 over. I mean, I think I'll call this live stream. I don't want to force a play. Here are 3 good picks on PrizePicks. I'm sure you could find 2 other things to pair with. But, pretty beat day after that slip. I was hoping it won. That would have been nice if it won. But anyways, if you're looking for some early bets for tomorrow on sportsbooks, this UFC play is good. Over 1.5 rounds. Maybe you don't want to trust my rounds bets anymore after freaking Hubbard play lost. But Blue Jays Reds, first inning total runs. If you have access to PointsBet, really good play on PointsBet, minus 105. Chris Weidman, UFC, you want an underdog? Plus 222 on PointsBet on WinBet. I apologize, seems solid. They're about to go out of business as well. So if you don't have the sportsbook, if they have a sign-up bonus still, I'm not even sure if they do, that's probably worth taking advantage of while you can. Junior Tafa, minus 110 on Circa Vegas. I mean, there's some decent plays available, but I've been live streaming like all of today. So hot streak plays. I saw a comment for hot streak plays. We can go over to hot streak. Why not? So typically I recommend for hot streak, set your max odds around plus 190 or so. So you can see we can do a hot streak play. Hot streak, I've been hot. PrizePicks, I just got fucking crushed. So that's no fun. But hot streak's actually been going really well since I signed up. It's kind of a weird sports book. So it's weird because they don't post things in American odds. They post things in decimal odds. They have an 100% deposit match. You can take advantage of that if you want to. So we can take Ken Waldachuk if you want a hot streak play over 16.5 outs. That seems pretty good. And then we can take Mookie Betts under 1.5 bases. So this play seems pretty good. This play actually seems pretty good. And again, on hot streak, we've been hot, right? So beat. No fun to lose. But on hot streak, we've cashed like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of our last few parlays. And again, these are big parlays. 200 to win 1,022. It's not like I'm betting $1,000. These are all, hot streak has a max bet size of $200. So this will be the $200 entry I go with. And again, I'm just using the optimizer. It's just pointing out value. Ken Waldachuk over 16.5 outs, plus 114 on hot streak. Literally no other book. Pinnacle has this at minus 107. DraftKings plus 110. Caesars minus 119. Again, finding value, making more money when you win, winning more slips. That's only going to help you, win more slips. So hot streak entry now open. Right here. 2 plays. Mookie Betts under. Waldachuk over. So hot streak has an $100 deposit match. My promo code is just my name, Alex. They match your first deposit up to $100, right? Like all these sports books, I literally signed up for hot streak just to take advantage of this $100 dollar deposit match. That's always why I sign up for a sports book. Some books like Sleeper, I really like Sleeper. I think they have a nice app, but there's literally never any bets on this platform. I never can find that many profitable bets. So in general, I'm just, taking advantage of the promos they run. And again, on Sleeper, my refer a friend code is Alex too. Basically on all, it's just my name. So if you sign up, take advantage of the deposit match. It's free $100. Who knows when these books are going to go out of business? Pull a no-house advantage, so you might as well make the money while you can. But anyways, hopefully this live stream was helpful. Any questions you have, you can email me anytime, alex@oddsjam.com.